Good evening, everyone. I thought I would just do a quickie little update for those of you who are following along on my... I'm really tired again tonight. Following along on my little Caribbean adventure. Today I got up pretty early and got to the ferry to go to an island called Carriacou. About a 2-hour ferry ride, and Carriacou is a really neat little island. Much less developed than Grenada, but there still was a little grocery store there, a couple little grocery stores, but the beaches were just beautiful. I went to a Paradise Beach, and I went to Paradise Beach Club for lunch, and they did a wonderful job with some seafood crepes, and I had a couple of beers there, and it was fantastic. Some of you also may know I did injure my foot, and it was so strange. I was talking to an Italian guy on the ferry, real nice guy. He owns a couple businesses in Carriacou, and I actually said to him, I was like, well, I'm traveling alone, and we were chatting, and I was like, yeah, the one thing you gotta be careful is you just can't get injured when you're traveling alone, you know, because there's nobody to help you out or anything like that. And of course I get injured. Bad injury? No, thankfully. Kind of a little bit of a painful one, yes. A little more painful, I think, later on than when it actually happened. I was at Paradise Beach, and I was going to take my sandals off, which I probably shouldn't even have done, and I stepped on a conch shell, and conch shells do have some pointy, spiky parts, and I didn't really bleed, but I got like a little puncture wound on the very bottom of my foot, and one of my followers and a friend is actually a nurse, so she chimed in to help me out a little bit to recommend that I get some Neosporin. There's my Neosporin. There it is. Because apparently shells can have some weird bacteria on the surface of them, even when they've been sitting in the sun for a while. So, but hopefully that'll be okay. I've just cleaned it out and I put some Neosporin on there. Not really sure what my plan is next. Tomorrow night is my last night in this hotel. I could stay a little bit longer. Tomorrow's plan is either an island tour with one of the taxi guys for a couple of hours. Maybe not. I don't know. There's also a complex just down the beach where you can buy one of the properties in the complex, and you can get citizenship by investment in Grenada. Kind of interesting. You can become a citizen just by buying property here, passing out a few tests, I guess. But I'm going to walk down there and see if I can see that. After that, I don't even know what my plan is. I'll start looking at flights and see where I want to go next.